Quiet on the set, please. Hello, loyal viewers. My name is Paul, and I'd like to welcome you to my very special talk show today called Torture Your Friends. The first friend that you're going to meet is Intern. Yay!
My adoring fans.
Welcome to the show.
Oh, yes. What was it called now?
Torture Your Friends.
Okay.
Yes. Now, you are a friend that I have been torturing
Quite a bit.
for a while.
Yes.
Yeah, why do you keep coming back for more?
There's something wrong with me? Broken inside?
So you just started a new job. Tell us about that.
I am a digital designer at Bath & Body. It's a lot of fun.
But is it as fun as being my intern?
Nothing can compare to that.
To being my unpaid...
How did that actually ever turn out for you? Because I never brought you coffee.
No, never! This is the worst intern on earth!
Actually, I feel like you bought me more coffee about our friendship than the universe.
Very true. Since this show is all about me...
Yeah, of course, naturally.
What is your favorite memory of me?
This is so self-indulgent. Actually, my favorite memory is anytime I get to hear a story about your disaster years. Like my favorite one was the Blue Martinis, Mary's wedding, and how you took down the ceiling.
Yeah, we don't need to tell them about that. All right, well, I think that's enough for intern. I almost called you Aaron. Thank you so much. Welcome back to Torture Your Friends, and now I'd like to introduce our next guests, Melissa, Michael, and Mr. Michael. Woo!
Hi.
Now, Melissa and I go back a long way.
We do.
And there are many, many years that I've spent torturing her.
I know.
Would you like to share with our viewers your favorite moments of torture?
My favorite moment of torture. How do you pick your favorite moment of torture?
One of my favorites was when we auditioned for a movie.
Oh my god, yes. That was definitely torturous.
We were working together and I saw an ad in the paper that said they were having auditions for a movie.
Yes.
And so I made Melissa go there that night.
You seem to think that was a good idea.
Do you remember what I wrote on the form as my acting experience?
I think you said something to the effect of you had performed your whole life as a straight person.
Oh, yes. I was not very convincing in that role.
Probably not the best role for you.
But my favorite part of the audition was Melissa and I had to go in there and I was supposed to be a doctor and she was supposed to be like a slut.
At first, yeah.
Like a floozy.
Yes.
And I'm like hitting on you, right?
I
Sorry,
think
Michael.
I was hitting on you.
Oh yeah, she was hitting on me,
Yeah.
and then she asked what I did, and I said I was a doctor. And her closing line, if you would like to recreate it for our viewers, once she learned that she was dating a doctor.
Yes. I think I did something like an over-the-shoulder jackpot.
Jackpot had the double meaning. My character's name was Jack.
Oh yes, it was very clever.
After Melissa and I spent a few years of me torturing her, then we added the jewels, the crown jewels into the mix. How did we meet you, Michael?
At Kinko's.
Yes, now it's...
Only the finest places for men.
You guys used to come in to make large-scale copies of your artwork, and Paul would he would leave behind drawings of Dolly Parton that were signed by Dolly Parton and leave them for me, and I was totally confused by that.
I don't know why you didn't understand. That was a very, very clear signal.
And eventually, it was Paul's business card and that you left behind that I was supposed to understand that Melissa liked me. And so then a year passed, I ended up calling Melissa out of the blue, and then we've been together ever since.
That is how true love blooms.
Paul's a great matchmaker.
Yeah, quite a recipe for success.
The part of the story he left out was where, after one of our visits to Kinko's, when Melissa was really kind of giving him the jackpot eye. Jackpot. Michael pot.
I never said that.
I might have. But we got out to the car and I said, Melissa, I am not driving away until you go back in and give that boy your phone number. And Melissa gave me the angry Melissa face. There it is. But I was stubborn and I would not go. And finally, she begrudgingly went back in and probably just threw it in front of him and stormed out. Yeah, here. How many years have you been together?
Almost 16.
Mr. Jewel, what did you first think when these two crazy people on the side of the stage entered your life?
Well, it's been very enlightening here, learning how the process of how Melissa and Michael and how receptive Michael was. And Melissa, I've never, seen that kind of side or heard about that side. But, it's been very enlightening.
The story changes every time we tell it a little bit.
And Paul gets credit. I must say, I'm the luckiest guy in the world. And I congratulate Paul for that.
It all comes back to me.
I'm up for adoption.
Someone's trying to hijack my show right now.
I'm trying to sell this. I'm in my golden years now. I'm a good tax exemption, and I'm tired of winter, and I need to go where it's warm. We can be all one happy family in California.
You know what? I have been trying. I
don't know who's going to surprise Dennis with it, but
Dennis is used to surprises.
Fine.
All right, how about a good hand for our wonderful guests? Yay! Yay! All right, well, welcome back, dear friends. The next friends that we're going to torture are a wonderful newlywed couple, Bryden and Emily. They're thrilled to be here, aren't you? She is. So, I first met Bryden at Brickbox Studios.
It's an artist workspace, renting space, gallery, quasi-gallery space that I opened up 6 years ago. Yeah, we've got about 15 artists in there.
And I used to be one of them when I lived here.
It's not queer enough.
Yeah. It's hard to fill these gay shoes.
Yeah.
When did Emily emerge onto the scene?
2 years ago?
Yeah, 2 years ago.
How did you meet?
Oh,
okay.
On a lovely dating app.
Oh, nice.
for women.
Oh, nice.
For queer women and trans men.
Perfect. I mean, that works.
He was a beautiful diamond in the rough.
Oh.
A lot of people were kind of rough on that website.
So was it love at first sight?
I would say lust.
Oh.
Her goal was to just have a fling.
Oh, okay.
But it stuck.
And then
so
he
it's
just
great.
wouldn't leave, right?
No, he just wouldn't
Look
leave.
at that. Bryden and Emily came out to Monterey to visit us not long ago. That was fun.
Mm-hmm.
We painted a little mural together. When are you going to come back to California?
Well, I just quit my day job.
You did?
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, so
Congratulations.
and now I'm
Homeless. No.
kind of. So now I'm trying to be a full-time artist / many different side hustles that you know of.
Yeah.
This is my sugar mama, who is a social worker.
It's pretty sad. Social workers and sugar mamas, but it happens.
So tell them about your wedding.
Oh, it was so beautiful.
Amazing. Yeah.
We rented an Airbnb for the whole weekend, and it was able to sleep 15 people.
Yeah, had a massive backyard, so we just had a big house party, had our favorite local food, our favorite lady DJ, and just did things our way, which was awesome. Multiple people told me it was their favorite wedding they've ever been to.
We had drag queens.
Hopefully nobody that went to mine. Bringing it back to me.
We had a couple drag queens and drag king perform.
And Bryden has been performing in drag shows lately, which I am excited to see. I loved your George Michael.
Yeah, that was fun. It was a really good number. And then this most recent one was a little bit more risque.
Also good.
Yeah, some leather and whips and paddling and.
Thank you for being guests on the show today.
Yeah, thank you, Paul, for being awesome.
Thank you all for watching. Be sure to go down and like the video, subscribe to my channel, leave me some comments, and tell all of my friends how awesome they are for allowing me to torture them. And check back next week for more videos. Bye-bye.